Hi friends, this is Gail O'Neill, and I teach stamping. I hope you enjoy.
I think I got that set up. So today is a live hop, celebrating Paper Nest Dolls Inspiration 5K. So this is the live party, and my phone did not go off. Hold on. I got to get the sound off, even though media. I only shut the ringer off. Okay, we're good now. Crazy. So celebrating 5K members, and you can see on the screen all those people that are doing lives today and tomorrow. So there's two more after me, and I have it like so it'll pop up on my screen when I hit it. But let me take this down. Prizes. I have a $25 gift certificate to give away at the end of my live. Plus, let me put it up there. One of these pins is going to go to somebody, so that's two. And then I have a third one because my main thing is this. So I have from myself this stamp set that will go to somebody. So I am pulling three names. So I absolutely love Paper Nest Dolls. Let me take this down. Still getting used to this program, but it is kind of cool once you get used to it. Um, this is what is besides my new friends that I'm watching. I am absolutely learning how to color differently using these stamps. So you can purchase them, and they're awesome red rubber, very detailed. If you can see that, very detailed stamps. And you can also download some um, images that way. You can buy them as digi stamps. So this one I actually printed full page and practiced watercoloring, and it was easier for me to practice large than to practice tiny things. So I download things like that. Here's another one from Paper Nest Doll, and this is one that I downloaded. I don't think she had this one in a stamp. um, is Christine here on? I mean, I couldn't find it, but then I found it as a digi stamp. So I purchased it that way and downloaded it. So now I can size it any way I want. And to do a card, I need to do it a little smaller. But that's what's helping me. So there's some fun ones. I'll show you. Here's here's that one. I colored it a little bit lighter than that, put it to a card. And then there's this little girl, artist Emma, and I put this card together. So all fun. I mean, my coloring, you can see I did it at different times and forgot what colors I used. Today I kind of wrote them down, so I know what I'm using. And the stamp that I am doing is this one. And we're going to do this welcome baby. So I've already stamped it, and what I did, oh, here's another one I have. I can't find its little folder. It probably fell on the floor somewhere, and that means it's gone. So, but that's little boy in his PJs. So I used my Stamparatus so I could get a really good print on it. And I stamped it twice in case I made a big boo-boo. So what I'm using tonight, I was very used to my blends, but a couple years ago, I purchased Spectrum Noir illustrators. So these three colors happen to be the old ones, and I was going to sell them because I'm just using my, SU blends. And I was advised by Lou, just don't do it. To find out a few days after she said that they reformatted them. So now it's just slightly larger. I know they hold more, but they have Japanese tips. So, like, when it comes to flicking with these, it's amazing. So I'm starting to learn that. And the old ones, some of them are okay, but they were getting like, I don't know how clear that is. They were getting like a little fuzzy, and some are worse than the others. But the Japanese are, it's amazing. I think it compares to a Copic, although I've never held a Copic in my hand. So I'm going to get going with this. And I did not color it exactly. I mean, I did keep basic, but the gray, didn't have that real light gray yet. It's out of stock. And I am going to go ahead now and replace all the old ones because they keep going on sale and I can't resist a good sale. So I am going to do that. So I'm going to start with the body, which is GB2 FS9. Let me see, where did I put them? GB2 FS9 and FS8. And I think that's the only three that I used for that. But we will, of course, that's not clear. Focus. Focus. Well, it's not going to focus. So of course, you just watched the master, but I am not the master. Now, these, I'm going to see if that works with these because they're very, very juicy. Yeah, it's coming out like in drops. And I also turn my paper. And I might add in a darker color because this seems like this is what I used for the baby's face. I don't know. No, maybe not. Maybe not. We'll find out in a second. But this is really gooping out of here. They are like very juicy. And these are my older ones, so they've just been sitting here forever. Because I only use them. I didn't have enough of them. And I didn't really know what to do with them. But it's exciting using them now. So I'm going in between to like where the shadows would be and around the face and around the baby blanket. And if you've never watched me before, I'm your minion. I don't like really like get to do the comments and everything. I just kind of do my thing here, coloring and talking about what I'm doing. And I'll look up once in a while and catch something here and there. But I do answer any questions later on. So now I'm switching to, and one, it just seems like it's not the right order. I think the FS9 or the FS8 was darker. We'll find out in a second. But they also reformatted, no, that's the lighter one. They reformatted some of the colors. So now between the old ones and the new ones, my colors aren't exactly matching. So yeah, this one is lighter. It's almost like nothing is going on, but it is. We don't want him to be too dark because he's really supposed to be, I think storks are white. My stork isn't. I mean, you can make a blue stork. You can make a green stork. So I'm just kind of putting that color all in. And it'll work out in the end because the other ones did. Because, you know, I don't know really what I'm doing. Just learning. It's fun. Crafters Companion USA with Sarah Davies is the vendor. Yes, it is. Her Tuesday morning sometimes stocks the older sets. Yeah. But I would be very careful, like if you're going to buy their markers now, not to get these older ones. I would want definitely want the harder tips. They're just so, like, not right. But the new ones are really good. Like, I was very impressed when I picked up the first one. All right, so I think this is like, I might add in a little bit more dark, but I don't want too much going on in the void. All right, so I'm going to move these to the side, and then the beak. Did I set that? Yep. Okay, so the beak I use GB5, which is golden brown, goldenrod, and sandstone GB1. So, and I think all of these are the new ones. And you can never go by the colors that are on the ends because they look nothing like that. So I'm going to go, I got to turn it because I can't flick towards me. Yeah, like I can flick with these and I absolutely cannot with the older ones. And you can, if you hold it down closer to the nib, is where you can get your detail work. Okay, then I'm going to take the next one down, GB4. And I still have to learn, you know, really which colors will blend together, but these are, I'm going to say more than half the price of Copics. So it's like a much better buy, especially to learn on. I mean, Copics, and there's a lot more. I think there's like double the amount of Copic colors. Okay, so I'm going to go over it again so I can get a little bit more definition in his beak. See, I can't go this direction. And then the lighter one, there's one that I really have trouble knowing which one. Whoops, I just went over the light where I didn't want to. There's going to be a lot less lighter spot. Okay, that's the beak. It's going to dry a little bit lighter than that. And then the legs I did with the same color. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yeah, I love these illustrators. And they were just on sale for, well, I get like a 5% discount. Once I spend a couple more dollars, it'll go to 10%. But they were $3 a piece. And I think that's really a good buy. Even at $3.90, $3.75, I think each is their regular price. And they're refillable. They sell the refills. So I'm going around the foot, like where his little toes separate. And we're going to put a little bit more in there. Then the next color, the GB4. So I'm going to go over that, come past it. Do you want me to lower this a little more? Because I can. How's that? Now, where was I? Yeah, so if you want to go back and see Lou's card with all those dolls that she's doing, check back next week. All right, so now this is the lightest color. I think I forgot to do the bottom there. I'm going to go back with it again with that medium. Yeah, I didn't go down on the foot. So I'm going to add a little bit more of that medium color. Yeah, I love these. And I think just a drop more of the dark. And right there. Okay, now I can go over it with the light again. So I think they look pretty good. Okay, so the beak and the legs. Now we're going to go ahead and do the baby's face. So for the face, I use DP1 FS8. Where are they? Oh, they're down here because I use them. Okay, FS8, FS9, and CR1. So I don't need the caramel. I need the CR1, which is the cheeks. Okay, so the wisteria, whisper to me, is kind of, because I cannot find the right colors, so I kind of did this as like an undertone. And not having hair, I don't really know where to put the dark. So, all right, so then that's the cheeks. Okay, so we want, oh, these are the two that confuse me. Well, we'll do the FS9. And I just can't believe how much comes out of them. And I didn't mean to go over the center. I wanted to leave a little bit of lighter there. So we'll see if that works. It's bleeding everywhere. Okay, so then the CR1. Oh. Yeah, it's so wet that this is... It's like whoosh, bleeding. It's so wet. I'm going to try just moving it a little bit. I'll go back over it like when it dries a little bit, but yeah, that's like, he's cute. Okay, so now the blues. So I've got TB1, TB3, and TB5. So in the creases, I've got the darkest color, and then right in there. And this one also, I don't know if these are pressurized, but somebody did tell me that you do it for all of them if they have too much in it, even cheaper ones. So I don't know if they were right or not right. And if somebody knows and they say it, I'll check it. I'll read it later. I want it dark there. I want it dark. Oh, there's some heavy duty stuff going on, like popping across that screen. All right, so I'm going to add some of the next, which is TB3. Yeah, after this, I am going to jump in the shower, and then I have to go pick up my sister and take her to her class reunion, which she's missing dinner because she's religious, so she doesn't use the phone on Saturdays. And so I'm just like here and there because I'm not looking at the other one to see where my lights are really supposed to go. It's what you call fake it till you make it and then hope it looks good. So the lightest. And this one, I tried to stay away from the circles, but when you're doing a dark color, it really didn't matter if I went into them a little bit. And that really should be dark, but I'm going to go over that again anyway. Okay, so then we're going to do a little bit more of the dark. And just so I can get in there, I'm going to use the bullet point. There and there. And then I got to get in there. So I'm like barely touching it because I don't want his ear to be blue. Okay, so one more time, I'm going to do the medium. Whoops. Right into that. Okay, now I'm going to do the light for the last time. And I think I got it. Oh, that mistake. I hate going out of the lines. Okay, so then the hat and the... All right, so EB3 and EB4. I'm going to do these little... So I'm just putting like a dot in each. And it's so juicy that that dot just goes... This has like really been fun, learning more about coloring. And I am going to take some classes. I mean, I've been watching really a lot of videos and quite a few people. So just trying to fill in. And you really don't have to do shading in these if you don't want to. Like I'm almost hitting it in the same spot, and there's really no shading. No shading going on there. Okay, so I just want to, oh, where'd that one come from? Just a couple of spots around those dots. Oh, it's like bleeding out a little bit. Lou, can you fix it? Okay, so what I did for the hat, I think I used this one, the hat rim. Nope. I used the brown gray BG1 and the blender. Okay, so this was kind of fun because I actually made it look like it was fluffy. And let's see if I can do that again. So I put some around the edges. And I didn't make it a line. I kind of, if you can see it, like I kind of, kind of dotted it. And then I just made some swirlies. Almost like a C. And then I took the blender, which I just had, here it is. And then kind of blotted it. So when that dries, it's going to look like it's fuzzy wuzzy. Okay. So now for the hat. Hat. EB4, EB3, and where's EB1? That's CR. EB, EB, EB. Really? I had them at, oh, okay. We're getting to the end, so EB4. And don't forget your comments on here because you might be the one to win a prize. Okay, so I kind of went up the bottom. And this is the older marker, so I really can't flick because this thing is mush. And then a little bit around here. And there. So now for the cocoa, which is EB3. And this one's a little firmer. Oh, because it's a newer one. So I'm going over where I was. Oh, I'm boiling. And then we're going to bring in the sand. And I'm just going to blend it all together. This is one of the old ones. Mushy. Yep, I can see that order going in soon. All right, so I got to fix that. I think you learn the most by fixing things that you don't like the way it looks. So I'm just going to go back and forth with the colors a little bit until I go, oh no, it's bleeding out. Like it just did into the glasses. Okay. So that's going to be about it because it's starting to bleed. His glasses are going to be blue. So TB3, TB3, TB5. So I'm going to come in from the ends. Really not going to worry too much there or in there. Like, that's kind of impossible to get 3 colors, at least for me. And I got to switch to the other. Okay. And then we'll do a little there. Whoops. I go, whoops. Okay, and then the light one. And I'm just going to blend them all together. And don't forget to go like Paper Doll Inspirations and all the girls that you see and that did their lives. And of course, I hope you click that button on mine. All right, so we got to do his strap. Now, what did I do for the strap? I think I did gray here. And I didn't really worry too much about blending. And then we're just going to take the mid-tone. Yeah, we're just going to do the 2. I think. Maybe we'll get the 3rd one in there. I think I will. Oh, that was the light one. Okay. So I'm going to bring this a little further. And then do a little more. And except for those glasses, and I don't remember what I did. So what I'm going to do, because I'm missing some of those real light colors, I'm going to take one of my Stampin' Blends and because I want that color. And then I'm going to take the color lifter and just blend that a little bit because I wanted that still brown. So I think I got it all. And I don't think I'm going to go over the face again because it's kind of all right. He's getting a little heat rash or something. But we're going to throw this card together. So I cut my letters out of what I'm mounting it on. Did I not tell you, Lou, if she's still here, that I'd be about 40 minutes? Oh, I maybe need more than 2 hours. You need a week. Thanks, Susie Q. The stamps are incredible. I love her stamps. Love her stamps. I am a fan. And when I move down to Florida, we're not going to be that far. And she did tell me she does classes, so Sue and I will have something else to do. Okay, then I usually do 3 layers of these, but I didn't. So where do I exactly want them? I'm going to let it go over his leg. So and I'm hoping, I thought I had it figured out for the comment picker to do it from my phone while we're still live. If not, I'm going to do it the way I have been doing it, and I just pick them and post it right after on my page. And I hope you went and clicked that button on everybody's pages. So that's going to go right there. I forgot to do his eye. His eyeball needs a little. Did I not get? Yeah, I did. So that's it. That's 1 and 2. And then the other ones. So I'm going to put this up. I am also going to put this up. Once I learn this thing, it's going to be so much fun. All right, the next person is Jackie. So that should be up on the screen now. Creative Paper Crafting with Jackie. And I'm going to try and, oh, I need my phone to pick the winner. Very fast. That's my motto. That's my other motto. I do things fast. Okay, let me try and do this. First, I have to remember how to get the, I have to go to back on my page, and yeah, I'm not remembering. Video, oh, the 3 dots. You go to the 3 dots, copy link. All right, we're getting it. Then we're going to go to comment picker. Comment picker. Go back. Oh, did I close it? I did. Random comment picker. And we are going to pick Facebook. Random picker, Facebook. It just logged me in. So now I can click on that, put paste. Let's hope this works. Start raffle. Karen Lowe. So you get the $25 coupon. All right. So somebody write this down for me, because usually I do like a copy and a paste, but I can't do that. So the first winner is Karen. Now we're going to pick another winner. This is for the pin. Joanne Adams is the winner of the pin. And then for the stamp set, now this is the one I really need. Really. Kathy Myers. Kathy Myers. So everybody, please make sure you send me your addresses. So 2 of them I have to pass on, and Kathy Myers, I will be sending you a stamp set and probably some paper that I'll throw in as well. Stamp set. Okay. So make sure you send me your addresses in a message. And I'm going to put this down, and I thank everybody. And please, at 8 o'clock, go to Creative Paper Crafting and see somebody fantastic. In the meantime, I got to go out. I'd rather stay home, but oh well. See y'all. Thanks for joining me.